When we come back on stream, I'll go to Savannah. Good. We are back. Welcome back, everybody that's watching. Savannah.
Thank you so much, Warden. Just one other piece about the far right column on that report that we wanted to kind of make clear is that any of the bolded items, those are the organizations that that individual is there representing. Any of the others are just affiliations that we wanted to be able to demonstrate this is where these members do sit or where they're a part of, but they're not speaking on behalf of that group. So I don't know if that helps at all. I just wanted to make that clear that only the bolded ones are where they're sitting with that hat on.
And the clerk's department have just indicated to me that we can make that change. We don't need an amendment, but we'll make it clear that your concerns are there. Okay. Any other questions on that one? Councillor Mackey.
Thanks, Mr. Warden. I guess my question is there a Apple Producers Association, and was Ms. Ardell nominated by that association? Or from what I'm hearing, you know, she's an Apple producer, but was she nominated by that association?
Scott has an answer for us, I think.
Yeah, she didn't put her name forward as being nominated by an association in that regard. That said, we did have a few Apple producers that put their names forward, and in an effort to try to create balance across the county, we selected one and not the other. But it wasn't expressed in her application form that it was formally on behalf of X, Y, or Z organization in that regard.
So I believe we were looking for representation from the various commodity groups to submit names. So I guess I'm wondering why the Apple producers didn't submit, or the association didn't submit a name for consideration.
I'm not even sure if there's a local Apple Producers Association. Is there? There is. Okay, there is. Savannah?
One of the, I guess, the notes we should have, we've got, so of the 10 members, 5 represent agricultural groups and 5 represent sectors. One of those being commercial grain or fruit vegetable producers. So that's how that application came in from Ms. Ardell, was under the producer side of a sector representative, not under one of the major agricultural groups, which is listed in the first 5 bullets.
Does that satisfy that concern, Scott? Good. Okay. Any other questions? Councillor Matrosovs.
Thank you, Warden. So by not hearing a response, am I to assume that the town of Blue Mountains is the only municipality in Grey County that has an agricultural advisory committee? I was just looking that this would be an excellent opportunity for Ms. Ardell to be able to connect with others who are counterparts.
I'm gonna say that's not really pertinent to the motion, but Mr. Kentner, you have a point to make. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, thank you. If I may, and Shirley can speak to this too, but I would just say, you know, in Meaford, we would really like to have an agriculture committee. We have a large rural component, and they tend to be far flung. You know, we extend down to the southeast and to the northwest. So it's a large and diverse agricultural area. We would probably be more interested in having representatives of the different, parts of our municipality, really, than different commodity groups. But the big question is whether, we can only do so much in terms of priorities, and we're just finalizing them, and whether we will have an agriculture committee, I can't say, but I can say that we sure wish we had one. Thank you.
Thank you, Ross. Any other questions regarding the motion? I'll call the question. All those in favor? Opposed, if any? That is carried. Thank you very much. Okay, we are getting down to the short strokes here now. Other business. We had a resignation from the health unit due to conflicts. So we need as a council to appoint a new member to the Grey Bruce Health Unit. So I will call for nominations to that position. Councillor Matrosov.
Thank you, Warden Milne. I would like to nominate, if willing, Councillor Carlton.
Okay, thank you. Is there a seconder? Councillor Hutchison. Any other nominations? I'll call one final time. Well, I'll ask for a motion to close nominations. Councillor Body and Councillor Gregg, all those in favor? That is carried. Councillor Carlton, do you accept the nomination? Thank you very much. So we will put Councillor Carlton's name in the motion. Do we have a mover yet for that? No, we do not. Some Councillor DeBreen, Councillor Eccles. I'll read the Council of the County of Grey receives Councillor Body's resignation. Regretfully. From the Grey Bruce Board of Health, and that the Council of the County of Grey appoints Councillor Carlton to the Grey County or to the Grey Bruce Board of Health for remaining 2-year term ending 2024. All those in favor? That is carried. Thank you very much. One more motion. Someone care to move, we adjourn, Councillor? Oh, the clerk's saying, wait a minute. My apologies. Are there any notices of motion? Seeing none? Councillor Mackey? Councillor McKay, that we adjourn. All those in favor? We are adjourned. That's the best part of the meeting.